Come on, get in here and let's get this thing going. We got 8 Topps Chrome Monster boxes tonight. Get our first look at these. These have got the X Fractors. Hopefully we hit some nice colored and numbered parallels as well. I'm going to make sure the live is running smoothly here and send the link out to our Twitter and Instagram folks here. Or I should say, I don't know what to say for Twitter anymore. Our X chat, maybe? And what in the world is going on with... I mean, all the notifications on my phone, I kept like thinking, what kind of notification is this? And I had to catch myself and realize it's Twitter. What's up? Anthony says, what's up? I'll send out this link here. Yeah. Do we still call Twitter? What in the world's going on, man? Somebody let me know. Is this a temporary thing that that Elon is doing? All right, so enough about that here. Let me get, I got a couple, only had a couple sign on Instagram this time, so, and one of them just picked up the last team, so I'm going to individually shoot them the link real quick. And we are just about ready, folks. Good deal. Thank you. This is Southern Card Breaks. I think we've got some first-timers here tonight. I'll make the introductions. My name is Joey, and a lot of times I break with my beautiful wife, Alyssa. She has become more of a special guest, so I'm flying solo tonight. So no Alyssa, but we've got some fun tonight. We've got some great trivia. We do trivia on all our breaks, and tonight we're doing a little twib. You remember This Week in Baseball? We're going to talk about some this past week in baseball mixed in with kind of this season up to this point. Got some good trivia tonight. Always we give a little prize cards to the person with the first correct answer on those. Let's see how many folks we got in the live so far. I know it's Friday night. Some of you may spend your Friday nights doing more fun things than in your basement office opening up wax, but this is the way we like to do it, right? All right, good deal. Let's run through the teams. If anybody's got any questions, comments, or anything like that, please let me know, but then we will get started. Make sure if there's something wrong with the picture, the sound, anything like that, don't hesitate to let me know. But let's run through the teams. Like I said, we are full. The Yankees just filled. So let's run through our teams. We got Diamondbacks. We got our buddy Gabe. Tom is back. Tom, it's been a while, man. Hope you're doing well. He's got the Braves tonight. Connor has got the Orioles. And then we got a first-timer there, Chris. Chris V has got the Red Sox. And welcome to you. Glad to have you aboard. And we got Tony back with the Cubs. Tony's got a bunch of teams tonight. And we've got like 3 Tonys on here. So I'm going to distinguish you guys differently. Tony Aces on Twitter. You are going to be Tony on this break. You've also got the White Sox. And then there, Coach Dave. Coach Dave has got the Reds tonight. What's up? All right, Greg is a first-timer. He's got the Guardians. Welcome, Greg. Glad to have you. Jeremy's got the Rockies. What's up, Jeremy? Tony, again there, has the Tigers. Greg also has the Astros. And then we got our buddy Dan, big Royals fan too. Dan Myers, glad to have you back, man. Long time no talk. Hope you're doing well. Marty's got the Angels. Marty has been on our breaks before as well. Welcome back. Brian's got the Dodgers. And then Senior Fern on Twitter. He is also Anthony. I'm going to call you Ant by your Twitter handle there tonight. He's got his Marlins. Tony's back again with the Brewers. And then Zach. What's up, Zach? I think Zach's been on a break before, but it's been a while. Welcome back. He's got the Twins. Robert's got the Mets. What's up, Robert? And then Matthew... Tsunami Breaks on Instagram. He just picked up the Yankees. Thanks, Matthew, for closing us out tonight. Elo's got the Athletics. Jeremy's got Phillies. Tony's got Pirates. Tim is, I think Tim's been on a break before, but if not, I apologize for that. But Tim's got the Padres. Welcome, Tim. Tony's got the Giants again. Tony's also got the Mariners. Tony's got a lot of teams in this thing. Brett has got the Cardinals. Elo, Rays. Anthony... And this is a different Anthony. He has got the Rangers, and he's also a first-timer, so welcome to you. Connor, Blue Jays, and then Greg finishes us out with the Nats. So we are We're done. Matthew says, hoping for some of that last team mojo. We'll see if it works. I've seen it happen before. So we are all set. If anybody has any questions on any teams, anything like that, let me know. But I'll back up the camera a little bit so you can see. We've got all 8 boxes here. Snagged these bad boys, these bad boys a couple weeks ago. Took them a while to get in. I know these things are going secondary market, $85, $90. You can't really find them in the stores. Got lucky getting these. So let's get going here. You can see these have got the X Fractors. We're getting 10 X Fractors. Hoping for some numbered stuff. So I watched some breaks of this today. It was hit or miss for sure. You know what? I did also, and I saw some that were not so good, right? And I saw some boxes that were pretty good, had some nice hits in them. So hopefully it's hit and not miss for us. But yeah, we got our 10 X Fractors that we're looking for here. We got, don't forget about the MVP buybacks, which could be worth $20 for base and then a lot more for your refractors and your numbered stuff. That's looking like Ohtani and Acuna at this point, but that could change. So let's get going. Box number 1. So we like to have a little fun on our breaks. Talk about all kind of stuff here, especially when Alyssa's on. There's no telling what we'll talk about, but we can talk some baseball tonight. A lot of things going on. Trade deadline this week. We'll have some trivia questions about the comings and goings and everything like that. So you get 7 packs, 6 cards, 42 cards per pack here. So that's what we're working with here. And Anthony says, can someone explain how the MVP buyback works? So, and I'll do that real quickly. And if somebody feels free to jump in the chat if I miss something. But I think it's the same setup as last year. So after they'll name an MVP in both leagues, their base cards and Topps Chrome, you can redeem them at certain local hobby shops. I know there's some online people like Dave and Adams last year that you could actually send them into. If you didn't have a local hobby shop that was participating in the program, you could send them into Dave and Adams. But the base cards, basically Topps would buy them back from you for $20. Refractors were $40, and numbered stuff I forget what it was. Some of the numbered stuff was worth like $100. Some of it was worth $200, depending on how low numbered it was. But it was a pretty cool deal with the MVP buyback card. So, like a base Acuna could easily be worth $20 in this if he is the National League MVP. All right, so here we go. Let's get going there with a little. You can see we're gonna have. There's an X Fractor. Looks like we don't have any color in this pack, so we'll run through the base. Riley, Albies, I'm a big Braves fan there. Logan Webb, Herman Marquez, and our X Fractor. We should get at least 1 X Fractor per pack. First, there is Peguero. That one is Pirates going to Tony. Next pack. But we also will do a trivia question in between boxes. I've got 7 trivia questions tonight, so we'll have a little fun with that as well. Let's see what we got. So we got, some boxes have 2 X Fractors. This one only has 1. Jake McCarthy, Polar Bear, Arenado, Hunter Green, and Cincinnati Red right here, Jonathan India. Like I said, all rookies and all parallels, X Fractors and everything like that will be sleeved. All our hits will be sleeved and top loaded. We'll get those out to you guys. Pack number 3. So far, nothing to write home about with our first 2 packs. And we got 2 X Fractors in this box. Why did I turn? Oh yeah, we've already looked at these. All right, George Kirby right there, Future Stars. And our first X-Fractor of this pack is Nick Castellanos. And then we're going to go Nelson Velasquez. There. See these? I always like the X-Fractors myself. Obviously, they're worth a little bit more than some of the other refractors. But you're getting 10 per box. So they're not the creme de la creme of refractors, but a really nice look. Taylor Ward. Ooh, we got a pink right here. Got a pink coming up, and who's it going to be? Let's see, Arizona Diamondbacks. We got nice Evan Longoria there. Let's see if that is numbered as well. All right, so the pinks aren't numbered. Wait a minute, it's numbered on the front. My bad. 241 out of 399 on the Longoria, so that one's going to go to Gabe, who's got the D-backs. And D-backs said, there are potential autos. There's a plug on the boxes about, rookie on-card autos. I think that's pretty much all you can get. I don't think there are vet autos in any hobby or any kind of chrome product. It's all rookies. All right, so our first X-Fractor right here, Oscar Gonzalez, Cleveland. That one's going to go to Greg. And our next one, so yeah, you have the capability. I don't know what the chances are there, but there's a nice Brandon Crawford X-Fractor there for San Francisco and Tony. So one numbered card so far. Looking for a nice rookie hit would be good, and we have not had one yet. Not even a base big rookie hit there. Spencer Steer, it's a guy that's putting up some pretty good numbers as a rookie this year. Pasquantino and Charlie Blackmon there. There with the X-Fractor there. City Connect. Interesting uniforms there. Kind of thought Charlie Blackmon would get traded. The trade deadline. I heard some rumblings that the Braves might even be in on Charlie Blackmon, but I guess he stayed put, right? All right, what do we got here? My list just fell off the wall. Hang on one second here. Let me stick that bad boy back up there. That's what when I look forward to identify what CJ Crone. He's no longer with. Who's he with now? He's no longer there. Bubba Thompson, and then we do have a refractor there. Byron Buxton, Minnesota. That one's going to go to Zach. And who do we have here? Uh-oh. How about a little J-Rod? All-Star Rookie Cup there. So we got a J-Rod, and who we got behind that? We got Yadier Molina. So, okay, so they do. I didn't realize that you could get vet autos in Chrome. It says vet autos are rare hits in Chrome. Says Chris. Appreciate that info, man. Nice J-Rod. That one's going to go to Tony, who's got the Mariners. Nice little hit there. And one more pack, box number 1. This ought to move pretty fast. Chris said, saw Big Mac and Randy Johnson hit today. Where in the world did you see? There's Ohtani base. You do have to tell us a little bit more about that. Where in the world did you see? Oh, okay. I'm thinking like batting practice hit, man. My mind's somewhere else. But you saw, oh, wow. So you saw Randy Johnson auto and a McGuire auto there. And that's a nice Tristan Casas hit there with the 88 throwback. Another 88. They were 87 last year, weren't they? So let's sleeve up big slugger there. Rookie Tristan Casas. That one's going to go to Chris V. So we do have some vet autos that are a possibility. And to our X Factor here, we've got Hunter Brown, rookie there for Houston, and that is it for box number 1. Probably the maybe the J-Rod, the best hit out of there. Let's go to box number 2. Let's do a little trivia question. Like I said, this is kind of This Week in Baseball. Fun little trivia here. I'll go to question number 1. So like I said, the first person in the chat with the Rookie of the Month, Tristan Casas. Good info there. Yeah, big slugger. A lot of potential there. All right, so we'll go to question number 1 on our trivia. All right, here's question number 1. So Luis Ariz continues to be a big story this year as he entered the month of August hitting .381. So he became the first qualifying hitter since the 2000 season hitting over or hitting 380 or higher. Who did it in the 2000 season? Come August was hitting above 380. Who was it in the year 2000? So I got a little tangled there on my words, but basically Ariz entered Tuesday, August 1st, entering 381. He's the first player to do that, to be hitting that high since the 2000 season. Who was hitting above 380 in the 2000 season in August? Ichiro is actually incorrect. Was Ichiro already in the pros in Todd Helton? Good guess, but it's not Todd Helton either. So we'll go ahead and hit that first pack here. A little surprising. This guy was a great hitter, especially around this time. He was probably at his peak around the year 2000. He was hot. He was definitely a star in the game around the year 2000. Kind of started to fall off a little bit in the maybe mid 2000s, I'd say. But Garcia Parra, Dave there, follow the figures. You got it right. Nomar entered August in the 2000 season hitting 394, y'all. 394, really close to 400. That is crazy impressive. I don't know if we'll ever. You guys tell me if you think differently, but I don't know if we'll ever see a guy hit over 400 again in today's game. I just don't. I don't know if Ariz is probably going to be the closest. But Nomar, says Chris there. Nomar Garcia Parra. All right, so I got you a Red Sox here. How about Jaron Duran? I've got you at 87 refractor there. Wasn't sure the year, but remember it totally, says Dave. How good was Nomar back in the day? I used to love to watch him hit and play shortstop. Guy played hard, played the game right. Great player there. But got you a Jaron Duran there. This guy's got the call up and made the most of it this year. He's hitting over 300. So let me make a note of that. Dave got the Duran, and that's how trivia works. We will do another one after our second box here. Good stuff. Nomar. Huge bounce back this year, says Chris. Yeah, I've got like a green rookie X-Fractor of his that's numbered out of 31. And I need to sell it because I'm not a Red Sox fan or a collector of his or anything like that. So if anybody's interested in a green Duran rookie X-Fractor numbered to 31, I've got one. How about Josh Young right here he's one of the rookies we're looking for. We'll sleeve that up. Let me know. Yeah, I haven't even priced it, but yeah, I'll try to reach out to you in a Twitter message. But it's a great looking card. I mean, a really good looking card. It's from Bowman 22 with his rookie stuff, and it's like I said, it's a green X-Fractor, numbered to 31. There we go. Anthony says, "Let's go." He likes the Josh Young. I've got the Rangers and the White Sox on the television above me here. We got Scherzer going for his first time tonight for the Rangers, right? Hit of the break so far. Nice Ronald Acuna there. Technicolor. That one will go to Tom. And our next X-Fractor there, Garcia there for the Marlins, for the Fish. And Loreno Athletics, next pack. 3-0 Sox in the first inning. I guess it wasn't a good start for Scherzer early on there. Taglia, Jones. We got Ramirez. We got a Riley Green Futures. Chris V says he's looking for a Rashida X-Fractor. Hopefully you get that. Jake McCarthy there, not the Diamondback we're looking for Gabe. Hopefully we see some Carroll. We got Xander. We got Bryce. DJ Hall. There's our first. No, I thought it was Volpe there for a minute. Oh, Scherzer's not pitching tonight, is he? I don't know what I'm thinking about. I need to look up at the screen more. All right, so how'd Max do yesterday? We got a Lubob there for the White Sox X-Fractor. Need to see more rookie X-Fractors, don't we? Next pack. Oh, yeah, we got Verlander against the Yanks tomorrow night. That'll be sweet. Definitely two. There's no love lost between those two franchises. Nice little 88 Riley refractor. We'll sleeve that up a little bit later. Another Lubob refractor. And Luis Ortiz is the X-Fractor in that pack. All right, here we go. Tatis, Drew Waters, former Brave there. Anthony Rendon, McCutchen. And Austin Riley for the Braves. Right there, we hadn't seen any Michael Harris or Vaughn Grissom yet. Last pack, box number 2. Manoah, Bregman. Oh, baby. We got a J-Rod. Oh, my goodness. We got a case hit, folks. It just got real. We hit 2 of these in our jumbo break the other night. But we didn't hit a J-Rod. That is the Ultraviolet All-Stars right there. That is a nice hit right there for Seattle. Pay $17 for Seattle there, Tony. And you get ooh, man, that is gorgeous. Very nice. Congrats, Tony. Yeah, we hit 2 of these the other night. But we hit like a Sammy Sosa and a Vlad Guerrero, which is all right. But, man, not a J-Rod. Ooh, baby. That is very nice. Definitely the hit of the night so far. Do a little dance. Nice. Congrats on that. Now we're cooking. And Sterling Marte. Sterling Marte didn't get traded. Is he still in New York? He survived the, I guess, the fire sale. All right, next box. Very nice. Nice way to end box number 2 there. No numbered card, but we got a nice little case hit right there. With the Ultraviolet. Or not violent, but violet. I should say. I think I sounded like violent. All right, so here we go. Box number 2. Let's do another trivia question. Let's talk about kind of this week in baseball, this season so far. Question number 2. The Braves slugging first baseman Matt Olson hit his 37th home run on Wednesday. He is currently on pace to hit 56, which would break the single season franchise record of 51. Who holds the Braves single season home run record at 51? Whose record would he be breaking if he continues on this pace this year? Somebody says, feel so bad for Mets fans. Yeah, it started out with a. So what a gut punch this season has been, man! It started out even before the season started, with their closer going down in the World Baseball Classic. Very, very unfortunate there. But like I said, Matt Olson on pace for 56 homers, which would be a franchise record, breaking whose 51 home run record. Andrew Jones says, Greg, and you are right. It was Andrew Jones that hit 51. McGriff says Zim. Zim is incorrect. Darrell Evans is incorrect. Murphy had the record at 49. Murph hit 49 one year, and then Andrew Jones broke it and hit 51. So, let's see. Who got that one first, right? It was Greg. So it was Andrew Jones. Don't have an Andrew Jones card for you, but I've got you a nice Destiny Ronald Acuna refractor from Topps Chrome. I'm sorry, from Topps Chrome Stadium Club 2022. So Greg will get the Acuna. So Dave got the first one right. Greg gets the next one. Still got 5 more questions, y'all. Nice job there, Greg. And on we go to box number 3. Ian Happ, Reynolds, Brian Bello, and our one refractor here is McClanahan. Next pack. Schrader said, gotta be Hank. I don't know I think Hank's most homers he hit was maybe in the low 40s. Like he was just played a long time and was consistent. Craig said, hated the Braves as a child, knocks the Astros out of the playoffs every year. But then you got into the 2000s, and it seems like the Astros would knock the Braves out of the playoffs a couple times. That's Oswald Peraza. Almost missed the Cedric Mullins. My bad. So Peraza. And there's a Yoshida right there. Very nice. That is a regular refractor. Yoshida, followed by Nick Prado. So we did get a little Yoshi action there. So let's sleeve up that refractor. Fun, cheap break, man. If I could get my hands on some more of this, I would definitely buy it. But you can't find it anywhere unless you buy it on the secondary market. But, yeah, boxes were definitely hit and miss. There's some boxes that aren't that good. Chris says, boom, he likes that. Little Yoshida refractor. After 7 losses, the Astros got 2 wins in 04 and 05. Yeah, back-to-back years. You had that crazy, 19-inning game or whatever it was. Ooh, baby. It says on Chrome Open tonight, I hit a Yoshi Auto 1 of 25. Very nice. So we got Brandon Drury. Nice Bogarts. We'll sleeve that up. And then we got Molina again with another X-Fractor. And next, see anything colored in there? We should see some color here soon. Yeah, 18 innings. That's right. Chris Burke with the walk-off homer onto the home run porch there. I remember that. Remember watching that entire game. Ivan Herrera and Ezekiel Duran. Next pack. So Abreu, Cal Mitchell, and nice Miguel Cabrera, followed by Hunter Brown again. All right, hopefully the last 2 are going to be better right here. Any Phils or Rockies yet? I don't think we have had a Phils or Rocky. We're on box number 3. I think we saw a Bryce Harper base, and that's about all so far there. Anthony Rizzo, Zach Gallen, and there's a Phil right there. There's Trey Turner, the nice little Trey Turner X-Fractor. All right, last pack of box number 3. Oh, yeah, you're right. Castellanos. Yeah, appreciate it, guys. There's a Yoshida base. And how about a regular refractor there, Castellanos, Bobby Witt Jr., and J.J. Bleday. Yeah, thanks, Glenn, says Jeremy. Thanks, Glenn, also for reminding me. Sometimes it's hard to think about that mid-break as you're going through here. Nice little Bobby Witt. I mean, he's hadn't had the greatest season in the world this year, but... All right, box number 4. Let's do another trivia question. Kind of this weekend baseball is our theme tonight. Talking about recent events or things up to this point in the regular season. Question number 3. So Shohei Ohtani is well on his way to winning the American League MVP award. He's a little different, but the last time a pitcher won the MVP in either league was 2014. Who was the last pitcher to win a league MVP award? It was 2014. Who did it in 2014? Last pitcher. Ohtani's a little different because he hits, but this guy just won it straight up as a pitcher in 2014. Pretty impressive. Kershaw says Zim, and you are absolutely right. It was Kershaw. So Tom got that one right. Got it quick, too, man. Tom was all over it. Clayton Kershaw. Man, he was and he's still pitching well, but man, he was dominant back then, wasn't he? Chris says Kershaw. Several of you guys said Kershaw. Zim was first. I've got you a Kershaw Sepia from 2022 Chrome last year. So the Kershaw Sepia will go to Tom. Nice going on that. So we've had 3 questions, 3 different answers, or 3 different answerers, or winners, I should say. Winning. All right, so here we go. Jared Walsh, Arenado, Tuve, Randy Arozarena, and you're welcome there, Zim. J.D. Martinez in a Dodgers uniform. Next pack. Let's see, we got 2 X-Fractors back there. Still looking for some colored stuff. Oh, baby, there we go. A little auto here. We got Jonathan Aranda. There is our first auto. 4 boxes in. So maybe we'll see another one there. But we got a on-card Jonathan Aranda. I can tell you what, his autograph does not look like Jonathan Aranda, does it? Very nice on-card auto for Tampa Bay. That one's going to Anthony. Congrats on that. Let's see. Those auto cards are a little thicker. I'm going to put that in a 75. Alyssa would be angry, says Gabe. Yeah, Alyssa's upstairs just chilling. She's recovering from kid time. But nice Jonathan Aranda auto there. Yeah, definitely the autograph. I guess that's kind of like a J, and that's an A. I think we can just have initials, but it kind of, yeah, it doesn't look like, not so good, guys. Not so good. All right, and then we got, there's another Philly for Jeremy, and another Philly right there. We got Schwarber and Castellanos. Watch out for the Phillies, man. They get in the playoffs again. They're right in the mix. Kyle Tuck. Ooh, we got a something. Let's see what we got here. Alcantara. Oh, yeah, we got a Titans card. Pretty cool one, too, there with Bo Bichette. Sleeve that up. And another X-Fractor there. Still hadn't seen one of the big rookies here. No Michael Harris. No Corbin Carroll so far. There's Jonathan India. Let's see. Pascantino gets the rookie cup there and on his rookie card. Not sure how he's doing this year. And another Velasquez there for the Cubbies. We're doing okay so far. It can get better, though, for sure. Saw a nice little auto a second ago. There's a John Gray refractor there for Texas. And Peguero. Man, come on. Let's see Corbin Carroll. Let's see Michael Harris. We have, so as Greg says, have we seen a Nat? Have we seen a National? I'm sure we have, but I can't remember. I can't remember seeing one, to tell you the truth there. Colas. And Brandon Crawford again. All right, let's see a little last pat mojo maybe from box number 4 here. Marlin there. There's our first Volpe. It is a base. They're all so forgettable. Greg says they're all so forgettable. The Nats, man, watch out. I mean, they pretty much got the Padres farm system in that Soto deal. They do have a good farm system. They got some studs that are going to be coming up in the next couple of years there. Byron Buxton, refractor. They're going to be trouble in a couple of years, man. They really are. We got another Julio. We'll sleeve that up. And another Charlie Blackmon there for Jeremy. Sleeve up the Julio. You can see we've already... Excuse me, guys. So we complete box number 4 there. We'll throw the J-Rod in a top loader here. The rookie All-Star Rookie Cup there. Second year card. All right, let's go to our next box. We've only got 4 more to go. We're halfway home. Let's do another trivia question. A little Elvis playing in the background. All right, question number 4. All right, Spencer Strider currently leads the majors with 208 strikeouts. So getting to 300 Ks this year might be a long shot. He's not out of it, but he would have to get double-digit strikeouts in a lot of starts. But who is the last pitcher to reach 300 strikeouts in a season? It's been a few years since we've seen one. But who is the last pitcher to get 300 strikeouts in a season? Like I said, it's been a few years. Who is it? Who's the last guy to do it? Randy Johnson is incorrect. Garrett Cole is incorrect. Scherzer is incorrect. Hernandez is incorrect. I hadn't seen it yet. Who was the last pitcher? Like I said, it's been a few years. Who's the last pitcher to have 300? Now, it's not Schilling. We're not going back that far. I will tell you that. It's a lot more recent than Kurt Schilling. DeGrom is incorrect also. These are all great guesses, guys. But you're leaving one guy out. Pedro is incorrect. Not that far back. Not that many years ago, honestly. Greinke, incorrect. Man, there's one guy, pretty relevant guy here lately, too. I'll give you the year. It was 2000. Oh, 2019 is what I'm going to say. Greg got it right before Dave. Greg and then Dave both said Verlander, but Greg got there first. It is Justin Verlander, as we have a Joe Musgrove right there. All right, so let me make a note of that. Greg got his second correct answer. It was Verlander. But here's the catch. It's kind of a tricky question because it was 2019. Verlander got 300 strikeouts in the season. So did his teammate Garrett Cole, but Garrett Cole got there quicker. So the last guy to do it technically was Verlander, but Garrett Cole went over 300 the same season, and they were both teammates. Was that the trash can year? Was that trash can year? That anyway. Regardless, Greg, I got you a Spencer Strider rookie card from Stadium Club Chrome 2022. As we talked about, Spencer Strider leading both leagues in strikeouts this year. But yeah, it's kind of a trick question. Cole and Verlander both did it in 2019. Cole did it first. Verlander got there second. So the question was, who was the last person to have 300 strikeouts in a season? So technically the last person was Verlander. How about a sepia? Nice job there, Greg. Corbin Burns, sepia, or not, this is a negative. This isn't a sepia. A negative refractor there. Corbin Burns, that's pretty cool. That one will go to the Brewers. And that one will go to Tony. Good stuff right there. And then we got Ortiz and Jose Miranda. Next pack. Craig says, sneaky wording, I like it. Yeah, that was a little tricky, man. There's a first Corbin Carroll we've seen. It is a base. A second Anthony Volpe base, I believe. Royce Lewis. Wasn't Royce Lewis like a #1 overall pick like a few years back? Josh Smith. They'll probably trade Royce Lewis, won't they? Alex Call and Wilson Contreras. That was like a trick question. There's Acuna. Beatty. First time we've seen Beatty tonight. We haven't really seen those Mets rookies either, have we? Pretty big checklist, I guess, for Topps Chromes. There's James Outman. Let's flip that over. Ke'Bryan Hayes. Okay, 2017 was the trash can year. That's right. Ooh, nice. Some nice J-Rods here. Another J-Rod refractor. We'll hold on to that for a second. We got Ketel Marte and Spencer Steer. Nice Spencer Steer right there for Cincinnati. And Dave. Throw this up on the board right here for Dave. Good young rookie right here. Watch out. Cincinnati gets in the playoffs. It'll be a fun team to watch in the playoffs. They get in the playoffs. It's kind of like the Mariners last year. The Mariners played tough in that series against Houston. They got swept, but they played some close games, didn't they? Let's see. J-Rod. I'm about ready for some playoff baseball. It'll be here before you know it. I'm ready for some football. Very nice. We'll throw that over here. Put Spencer Steer right back here. Been a J-Rod break so far. It's got to be that case hit. It's got to be, what, $100, $150 card? Made our money back on that box, that's for sure. Cal Raleigh and City Connect jerseys there. Max Meyer and Polar Bear, Pete Alonso. All right, last pack of box number 5. Just 3 more to go. Kyle Tucker, Seager, Bellinger, Royce Clemens, Libator, and a Taylor Ward. And I'm not getting the X-Fractors we're wanting, are we? All right, let's go this end. 3 more to go. Let's do another trivia question. We'll jump right in. Talking about this week in baseball, this season to this point. Next question. Sorry, Jeremy, you're not going to like this question. Jeremy's our Mets fan. All right. So things just continue to get worse for the New York Mets this season. In a week where they traded off Scherzer and Verlander, they also lost a game to the Kansas City Royals with a walk-off balk. Yes, folks, they lost a game with a walk-off balk this week. All right, so here's the question. We're talking balks. What pitcher holds the career record with an amazing 90 balks in his career? I don't think there's anybody even close to this guy. He balked 90 times in his long career. Who are we talking about? As we talk about the Mets, lost a game with a balk. Steve Carlton. Did you have to Google that, or did you actually know it? There's no way you knew that, right? Dave got it right first. Gabe was right behind him. Steve Carlton balked 90 times in his career. Now, I didn't see much Steve Carlton. He was a little before my time. But that is unreal. Like, he was a lefty. So he must have been going more toward home plate on that move to first or something. But Steve Carlton played for some different teams, but he played for the Phillies. I was born in the 70s too, Dave. I was born in 77. But I don't remember watching Steve Carlton pitch on television. But is that what it was? Is his move to first? It's too much toward home plate? And he just kept doing it over and over again. All right, so I've got you got a lot of Chrome cards that I'm looking to get rid of apparently here, but I've got you a Beam Team refractor here, Bryce Harper. That one will go to Dave. That's Dave's. So Dave and Greg are leading the pack. Both have 2 correct answers, and Tom's got 1. So Dave and Greg trying to get the bragging rights tonight. Yeah, he did win a bunch of Cy Youngs. He's in the Hall of Fame. I'm sure he was a first ballot Hall of Famer. But man, how do you balk 90 times in your career? I was looking that up too. Dave Stewart in 1988 holds the single season record. Of course, I should save this for another break, but the single season record for the most balks is 16 in 1988 with Dave Stewart. And he's a right-handed pitcher. How does that happen? How does a guy balk 16 times in one season? Right-hander. Follow the Figs. Dave says he had a great move. Glove would go toward the plate, but sometimes his front shoulder would go with it. Okay. That's a tough call for an umpire. I've never understood exactly how they make that call. I know we have this exact card already sleeved up, so I'm gonna do this one a little bit later on the Casas. Another nice 88 card there for Casas. Nice Dansby Swanson X-Fractor there for Tony. And Lennon Sosa. We hit one of his autos in the last jumbo break. There's such a fine line with those lefties on that balk move. All right, Sean Murphy, Christopher Morel. So the glove to the plate with full runners big time. Let's see. Jeremy says, did he have more pickoffs than balks? That'd be interesting to know too. Good call there. There's Jazz Chisholm. Nice action shot. And there's a Francisco Alvarez, future stars. We'll sleeve that up a little bit later. Then Realmuto. Yeah, I've got my son Corbin. He'll be playing like 10U this year. And if we go play any tournaments, going to have to teach them about balks this year. So that ought to be fun. I might have to hit you up with some questions there, Dave. Nice Matt Olson. Oh, baby, now we're talking. Forgot about this team with 2 incredible rookies right here. Nice Adley. Maybe the best X-Fractor we've hit all night, folks. Adley Rushman. It's going to be fun to watch the Orioles. I think are going to be in the postseason. Good looking card right there. Nice hit for Connor. I like this team, man. I'm glad the Braves aren't in the American League East. Gabe says, "Where you at, Corbin?" He's got the he's got the Diamondbacks. Still looking for some kind of. There's Vaughn Grissom base. Looking for some kind of Corbin Carroll refractor. Obviously. Sorry to adjust some things there. And who we got here? We got Brandon Lau. Yeah, Orioles are scary, says Greg. Nice. Tim Anderson, right here, right down the road from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Jeremy says it was James McCann revenge game night tonight as they slaughtered the Mets. Man, rough year for the Metropolitans. That's for sure. Nice, Giancarlo Stanton and. What do you say, Najigba, maybe? All right, last pack, box number 6. Still got 2 boxes left. Tell you, watching this Rangers game on television, this is one ballpark I would love to go see in person. Such a cool stadium. Nice Soto Technicolor, and how about a Manny Ramirez? Not Manny Ramirez, Manny Machado X-Fractor. All right, 2 boxes left. Time for trivia again. That's the only Mets question I'll have tonight, Jeremy, so won't beat up on you too bad. All right, so here we go. Question number 6. So Luis Ariz, we're back to a Luis Ariz again, is also the toughest. Not only has he got the highest batting average in baseball, but he is the toughest hitter to strike out in the big leagues this year. So he has just 25 strikeouts in 406 at-bats. It's a pretty good ratio right there. Only 25 strikeouts in 406 at-bats. So he's the toughest guy to strike out in pro baseball. Question is, who is the easiest hitter to whiff in the big leagues this season? This guy has struck out 116 times in just 235 at-bats. He's got 116 strikeouts in 235 at-bats. That's every other at-bat this dude strikes out. Who is it? Man, Stanton is incorrect. Any Brewer, Gallo. Greg, you got it right. Joey Gallo. I think he's hitting like 179. He does have 17 home runs. But obviously, he's not an everyday guy anymore because his batting average and his strikeout ratio is just too high. But Greg got it right. You remember when the Dodgers traded for him like last year down the stretch run? Man, Joey Gallo. All right, so let me make a note of there. Greg takes the lead. This is his 3rd correct answer. And Greg is crushing it tonight. So we talked about Ariz, so I got some Marlins cards here. I don't have a Joey Gallo for you, sorry. Let me make a note here. So Greg's leading Dave 3-2 now, with one more question to go. So I threw in a couple Marlins cards here. We got a Jazz Chisholm Future Stars from Chrome last year. And then I got like a gold out of 50 Brian Anderson. I don't even know if Brian Anderson is still on the Marlins or not, but that's a 44 out of 50 on the Brian Anderson. So the 2 Marlins cards right there will go to Greg. Greg's killing trivia on his first break. They said Patrick Wisdom. Does Patrick Wisdom strike out a lot? Any Brewer, says Zim. Tony Gwynn. I think you're probably talking about the other end. Tony Gwynn was one of those guys that hardly ever struck out, right? Who was it last year? Was it Stephen Kwan that started off his career with like his first 70 at-bats, he didn't strike out or something ridiculous like that? Like it was the longest stretch for anybody to start a big league career. Look at that gunner. Very nice. Prado behind that, but you talk about one of the hottest rookies in baseball right now. Gunnar Henderson. Get your Gunnar Henderson rookie stuff. He is. If he gets into playoffs too, man, we might see a nice spike with him, with his stuff. Hitting the ball really well. Another Alabamian. He's from Selma, Alabama. He was committed to go to Auburn and being an Auburn Tiger before he was drafted so high. He had to bypass those plans. Polar Bear. Technicolor there. Last year's MVP there, Goldschmidt. And McClanahan again. Oh, is Gallo a oh, did they pick him up at the trade deadline? Did he go to a different team at the trade deadline again this year? Is Gallo a Brewer? Man. Every other at bat, the dude strikes out. I know you got big home run potential, but good grief, man. During there. All right, next pack, CJ Crone. Shohei. James Outman, Simeon, and another Turner, man. Oh, Brian Anderson. Oh, okay, that's right. Brian Anderson is a Brewer now. As we got Corbin Burns. Grissom, no Grissom refractors. No Carroll refractors either so far. Bo Naylor having a good year. There's LeMahieu. We hadn't seen Langoliers either as well. Another J.J. Bleday X-Fractor. Two more packs. I gotta figure out what my next baseball break is. I snagged a case of Jumbo Hobby, but it keeps on giving me a later date for it to ship. I may not have it until mid-August or even later in the month, but so I got to figure out what my next baseball break is going to be. I do have a football break on Sunday night. Still got like 12 spots left. It is a Panini Select Draft. It's a half case, 18 autographs. A lot of it's college stuff, but a lot of your draft picks for 2023. Ooh, we got a nice colored card there. Oh, no, we don't. We got a Titans card. We got Scherzer there for the Mets. We'll get some Sapphire. Sapphire 2023. Is 2023 Sapphire? It's not out yet, is it? When is it release? That's a tough one to get your hands on as well. Anybody get any Cosmic the other day on the pre-order? That was tough. I got 2. That doesn't ship until around the end of the month. I was able to snag 2. There was a limit per 2 per customer, and I was only able to get, but I was able to get 2. There, Hunter Green. All right, one more box, one more trivia question. Yeah, I would love to get my hands on some Sapphire. All right, so here we go. Last trivia question of the night, y'all. Been a lot of fun. If I can open this box. All right, here we go. Question number 7. I think Greg has 3 correct. Dave has 2. So Dave could time on this last one. Here we go. Question 7. So Ronald Acuna came into play today with 51 stolen bases and 25 home runs. So he's going to become only the 3rd member of the 30-50 club, right? He's going to get at least 5 more home runs. He may surpass 50 and have 60 stolen bases. He probably will. But he's going to be only the 3rd member all time of the 30-50 club. Barry Bonds is a member. Who's that other guy that had a 30, 50 season. 30 home runs, 50 stolen bases. Only 2 guys have done it so far. Acuna's gonna do it, right? Gabe says Davis. You are absolutely right. Davis meaning Eric Davis, the former Cincinnati Red, 1987. Canseco says Chris. So Canseco didn't do it. Canseco did 40-40. Ricky Henderson never did it. I don't know if Ricky ever hit 30 home runs. I mean, he had power, but I don't know if he had that kind of power back then. They didn't hit as many home runs back then, but until the steroid era. But Ricky was already starting to get a little bit older. But it was Eric Davis. Eric Davis had a 30-50 season where he stole 50 bases and hit 30 home runs. So Dave gets that one right. Was it Dave? No, Gabe gets that one right. So Gabe gets that one right. Let me write that down. And get you your prize card. All right, Gabe, you finish out the night. Nice job. I've got you a Ellie De La Cruz, Bowman first paper base right there. Hold on to that. I know it's a paper base, but a few years, that thing's going to keep on growing and growing. And that will be our last prize card of the night. Greg said playing in the Coliseum probably hurt Ricky. Yeah, Monster Stadium, right? He played a lot of years in the Coliseum. All right, so here we go. Last box. Tovar. All right. There is a Rise and Garrett Cole. Another guy's having a great season. Next pack. So, I know a lot of you guys didn't see the cards that you were looking for here, as we got a purple numbered coming up. Who is it? Whew, baby. Man. Orioles. Connor. How about a purple Adley out of 250 right here? Very nice. That makes the break a lot better, too. Very nice. Very nice hit there. Nice purple Adley. That one's going to Connor. Connor, nice job, man. Couple nice Adleys to take home. Is that only our second numbered card? Early on, we had the Longoria pink, and then we had that one. Is that it? All right, we got Vientos and Jacob deGrom. Gabe says, I always get the Orioles, no luck then, so I switched today. Maybe we can pull you a nice Carroll out of here before it's over. Maybe we'll hit another auto as well. Devers. There's C.J. Abrams. And Michael Stefanik. Dave says, or maybe not. We had a blue, too. Do we have a blue? Or maybe not. That's right. Yeah, I called it a blue. It was one of the Titan cards. Got a little excited there. Nice Michael Massey refractor. And there's finally a Michael Harris for Atlanta. That one's going to go to Tom. Nice Michael Harris X-Fractor there. One of the rookies we're looking for. And we'll review the hits, too, as we wrap up. Put that right there in front of Yoshida. 3 packs left on the night. For you first-timers, want to say thank you to you guys. Thank you to everybody on the break. This is break number 203 for us. Love getting on here and talking baseball. But make sure for you new first-timers, make sure you DM me your address so we can get these cards out to you safe and sound. There's another Riley 1988, Logan O'Hop. And there's Edwin Diaz. Shed a tear, Jeremy. Edwin Diaz went down before the season ever got started. 2 packs left. Bryce. Nice. Max Fried. Max Fried hadn't pitched in 90 days until today. Threw a little shutout for the Bravos. Last pack of the night, y'all. It's been a lot of fun. Said next break is on Sunday night. We've got a little football break. Still 12 teams left if you want to get in there. Like I said, I got to figure out where I'm going to go with my next baseball break because I'm in between shipments of chrome. So we got 2 X-Fractors left, and that is a Logan O'Hop silver. Not silver, but a refractor there. We'll sleeve that up. Byron Buxton, and then our last X-Fractor of the night is, I thought it was going to be Volpe. Aaron Judge, still not bad there. So the Aaron Judge X-Fractor will wrap us up. Yeah, not a lot of Acuna and Ohtani. I think they know they're counting on those two being the MVP buybacks. And it seems like even the hobby boxes that we opened, there was not a lot of Acuna. Most Acunas I've seen in one break. Good luck buyback. Good buyback potential. How many did we see? Did we see a lot of Acuna? I forgot to mention the buyback, but we only saw like maybe 1 or 2 Ohtani. Well, let's run through some of the hits here. We had as Zim says, thanks, buddy. We got a Bobby Witt Jr. X-Fractor. We had the 1 auto. So we're going to say about 1 auto in every 8 boxes of these monsters. What's your opinion of the monster boxes? Better off with blasters or monster boxes? I know I hadn't opened any blasters. Probably won't open any blasters, I don't think. We had 2 of these 88 refractors of Casas, where somebody pointed out he's the rookie of the month in the American League. Gunnar Henderson's coming on strong lately. We had Aaron Judge refractor. Oof, one of the best hits of the night right here. It's Purple Adley. Rookie out of 250 right there. We're going to put that bad boy right up. There we had the Evan Longoria out of 399 for Gabe. Let's go over here. We got Michael Harris. X-Fractor, one of the main guys we're looking for. Yoshida refractor. We had Josh Young. Texas X-Fractor. Steer. And we had a nice J-Rod second year break there. We had the refractor, then 2 X-Fractors. And we're gonna leave these. We had an Adley X-Fractor, and then we had the ultraviolet case hit, Julio Rodriguez. Very nice. Leave that up there with the Adley. And that will wrap us up, folks. Not bad. Turn that a little bit so you can see it. That is going to wrap us up. Thank y'all very much. Hope to see you guys on the next one. Until then, God bless. If I can figure out. There it is.